So my name is Jordon Mazziotti, and as you can see, I take a pride in myself when I dress. I always follow the rules of three. Today, for example, blue tie, blue shirt, blue shoes. My wife came up to me the other day, though, and was like, "You don't match today." I'm like, "Of course I do. I match all the time, stupid." And then I looked down, and I realized that I was naked. Blonde, red, jet black. I'm just going to do this the rest of the time I'm on stage tonight. Went to an Asian restaurant the other day, ate my meal that I'll have diarrhea from later, and they gave me a fortune cookie. So I'm like, cool. I opened it up, and what it said was, "Beauty is not of the face, but of the song in the heart." It's like, that's deep. And then I realized that stupid fortune cookie was calling me ugly, and then I have a sweet spirit. Jerk. I was driving in Provo recently, and I saw this license plate in the car in front of me. It said MBA mom on it. So this mother, she was proud to be a mom and proud of her master's degree. I don't think that would really work for me as a father, because all I have is my associate's degree, so my license plate would just say "Ask Dad" on it. I'm married, I have 2 kids. A couple years ago, my daughter was, we were teaching her how to go to the bathroom in the big potty training, every parent's favorite day in their life. But she came up to me one day and she's like, Daddy, I went poop yesterday. Good. Our teachings are getting through. And then the next statement she said was, "And I didn't eat it." So I got to thinking that, like, my daughter's told me dozens of times up to that point that she's pooped. But she never told me she did not eat it. So my daughter eats her own shit. So that's a problem. So I was raised Mormon, still Mormon to this day. My parents put those beliefs in my heart. But I think they did it for one reason, and one reason only, is that so later in life I could be their designated driver. So thanks for that. My family, I'm the only person who doesn't drink in my family, so my family has very unique, like, drunk tendencies. So, like, my mom, she goes and she drinks, gets drunk, and she's just like an Asian schoolgirl. She's like, I'm like, good. I'm like, Mom, calm down. Then there's my dad, who comes, like, he already dresses in, like, like the buckle clothes already. So he just becomes a dude. He's like, "Dude, I love you so much. Man, you're so awesome." And then my sister-in-law is like, just like. And then my brother, I think he becomes a mentally handicapped person and just blurts out stuff like, "I made love to a Cherokee car." And I was like, what? And then there's my sister, who's just little tiny 5'2", just becomes Hulk. She's like, Hulk smash, Hulk smash. And then I'm just sitting there in the back doing a line of Coke. So it's just whatever. So that's kind of weird. I don't know if you heard, a couple years ago, IKEA decided to get into the budget hotel business, which is interesting. They named the hotels Moxie, which is Swedish for cheap and uncomfortable. But I decided to go and check this out for this joke. And so I went up to the front lobby. I got up, said, "Oh, I would like to have a room." And instead of a key for my room, they gave me an Allen wrench. And then the thing that sucked, though, is that I had to go through every single other room in the entire hotel to get to my room, which it's super unprofessional. And then once I got to my room, I actually had to install all of my own furniture, which was a royal pain in the butt, because I love sleeping on unbalanced furniture. But you do have to give it to them for their service, because Instead of a mint on my pillow in the morning after room service, they put a Swedish meatball there, which was good. The weirdest thing about this whole story was in their press release for their hotels, they said that they weren't actually going to use IKEA furniture in their hotels. Just take that in for a minute. You will not use your furniture for your hotels, but you expect me to buy it for every room in my house? Okay, I'll do it. One last joke to send you off. So everyone happy about equal rights for gays to marry? Yeah, it's great. Personally, I think because they're all equal now, equal rights, marriage for everybody, I don't think there's really a purpose for pride parades anymore. And that's not really because I'm against gay marriage, it's just because I'm against parades in general. That's my time, everybody. Jordon Mazziotti.